a lot of people say that one of the biggest barriers to adoption of Drupal is the lack of teams that are available. And I looked at converting some teams from WordPress into Drupal. So I converted the WordPress 2017 team to Drupal. That's the official WordPress theme for when you install WordPress at the moment. And I converted a Dynamic News Lite team, I think it's called, and some other teams I was looking at. And I put those all on Drupal.org. And then about 2 years ago, Wim Leers, I think it was, mentioned to me would I be interested in helping out with a new team for Drupal core. And I thought, yeah, this sounds great. And a team was put together, and I joined in with Lowry and Keith J and Christina Chumiez and some other people. And we started working on what eventually became the Out of the Box initiative. And at the end of that, I thought, wow, this is just amazing altogether. I not alone can create a Drupal team now and contribute it to the community. And I've mentored some people and getting their Git status and things like that as Drupal teamers. But the official team for a new profile for Drupal core, I was one of the people that made that happen. And I wasn't the main person, and I didn't do all of the work, and I certainly didn't do even most of the work. But it just felt amazing to be part of that team along with the rest of the people. That was just, I think that was my contribution highlight for Drupal. The last maybe 2 years, I've really felt I found my place in the community in terms of I would go to Drupal Camp London or go to DrupalCon, and I'd hang out with mostly the Irish people because I knew them. And I kind of find now I can be wandering around the corridors and, 25 or 30% of the people there I would know on a first name basis. And if I meet them in the bar later on, we go and we chat, and there's no sense of who are you and where do you come from. We become friends with a lot of people, a lot of the English Drupal folks and a lot of the Dutch folks I've become very good friends with. It's given me a career that I never thought I'd have. I'd always loved teaching, and I'd always loved web design. I thought if I wasn't teaching, web design would be a good career. But since I hadn't gone to college to study web design, I presumed, or computer science, I could never do that as a career. Using Drupal showed me that, hey, hang on, most people can do the heavy lifting for you, and you can do the configuration part. So I became a site builder. And then I realized when I knew enough with site building, hey, I can change some CSS. And so that allows me to do some front-end teaming. And then I realized after that, jQuery isn't too hard, and jQuery is in Drupal core, so I can write interaction scripts. So without doubt, yeah, it has changed my life.